Hey guys, welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to be adding an agility stat to our superpower training simulator game. So let's get started with that. First thing we're going to do is go into our server script service, and then we're going to open our lead stats. In our lead stats, yes, change the color. Under our local psychic, we're going to do local agility equals instance.new int value, actually no, number value, player, agility dot name equals agility, and agility dot value equals 0. So it's making a new instance, which is a number value, putting it in the player, renaming it to agility, and setting its value to 0. Now you can add a multiplier for this, so we'll call agl multi equals instance dot new number value player agl multi dot value equals 1, agl multi dot name equals agl multi. You can make a zone multiplier, and since it's pretty much the same thing, you can just copy it and just slightly edit it, unless you would like to retype it. But it's pretty much the same thing, creating a new instance, the number value, parenting it to player, renaming it, and setting its value to 1. So now we got our agility stat created. You can close out of that and go into our save stats. You can add this if you'd like. And we can do, I'm going to do this in stats, local agility v equals player dot agility. And in the get saved, I'm going to do agility v dot value equals get saved 9. At the end of here, going to do agility v dot value, and at the end all the way over here, we're going to do player dot agility dot value. You can do the same thing with the multipliers, but I guess we could do that to this video too. So we could do player dot alg or agl multi dot value and player dot think zone multi I did. Or actually no, you don't save the zone multiplier. Add agility multiplier. Can do local agl multi v player dot agl multi, and then agl multi v dot value equals get saved 10, and add that here value. So now we got our value saved. Now to work on the UI and start the GUI, open that up. Let's go to our main. Let's go into our statistics shadow. And let me quickly make it so we can actually see it. I'm just gonna set its position to the center. And then I'm gonna go into the main menu. I'm gonna get rid of the main menu temporarily. So I guess what you can do, have your endurance verify frame, just duplicate that, rename it to agility, agility verify, open that up, and the yes button, open that up, and open up the script. Then here, well, you can keep most of these properties, but instead of n multi, do a agl multi, and instead of n multi here, do agl multi as well. And then instead of endurance frame, you can do agility verify, and then you can keep the rest the same. Simple changes. And the no button, we can replace endurance verify with agility verify, because that's the name of the frame. And now we can close out of that. Now we can open our statistics folder, and I'm going to copy every psychic button or object. I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to drag it upward. And then I'm going to rename these all to agility based stuff, and I'm also going to change the background to a yellow. This might take a moment, so just do whatever you like here. Show agility, color it, and make it agility, just so I know. Now in show agility, open up the local script there and you show your show agility. Now inside of the script, replace its psychic with agility or whatever like value you have here. If you have endurance, strength, blah blah blah, replace that to agility, and at the end also replace that to agility instead of whatever stat you had there. Now go to your show agility multi, open that up. Inside of the 6th line, assumably, instead of psychic multi or whatever multi you have here, change it to AGL multi or whatever you name your multi value, and that should be good. And then in our add AGL multiplier, go into that script, and then we can just change this to false, and we can do script.parent.parent.parent.agility verified visible equals true. If you'd like, you can add this to the other script, so right click it and press copy or press Ctrl C. Go to the other add agil scripts and just copy and paste this into every button, so it'll prevent any glitching out or annoyance with the user. We already got that there. You just gotta do the add strength. There we go. Now that we've got our UI set up, we're gonna script the actual mechanism. So in starter player, hit the little arrow. In starter character scripts, you want to insert a regular script, since most scripts you do in here has to be regular. I'm gonna rename this to agility script. So the first thing we're gonna do in the agility script is get the character. So local character equals script.parent. It's script.parent because the parent of the script, well, the script's gonna be in the character. So we can do local humanoid equals character.humanoid. So we're making a variable called character, getting a script parent, making a variable called humanoid, and getting humanoid, which is inside of the player's character. Now we can do local player equals game, get service players, get player from character. So pretty much this is just gonna get the player from the character. We're getting a service called players, which is all the players in the game, and getting a player from their character's name and such. So now after this, we're going to make a loop. So while wait 1, so the person can't get a bunch of like agility in 1 second. Now we're gonna do if humanoid. So we're gonna do if humanoid dot move direction. So this just checks like their direction they're moving, and then we're gonna get magnitude. Magnitude, like you know how a magnet attracts things and it causes it to move. It's like, I'm not sure how to explain that, but it's pretty much just the player's movement. So if it's greater than 0, meaning the player is moving, then we can also do or humanoid dot jump. Dot jump is to check if the player jumps, cause so if this checks if it jumps to add stats as well. So if the player is jumping, it'll add agility, but if the player is running, it'll also add agility if their magnitude is greater than 0. You can make a separate stat called jump power and use this. It's pretty much the same script except only this part and not this entire part over here. And then you can keep this for the agility part. Now here's pretty simple. Game or the player dot agility. No, I can't spell. Oh crap, agility. You can do player dot agility dot value plus equals 1, and then obviously times player.agl multi.value. So now we should have our basic script done. Now we can hide our statistics shadow, move away our UI, get back our main menu because, well, we like that, I think. I'm going to quickly publish the game. Make sure you publish the game every once in a while because you never know if your Roblox Studio is going to crash and all of your stats are going to go away or all your new scripts are going to go away. Let's hit play. Now let's press open. As you can see, our agility is 0. Oh yeah, we might have to reset our stats real quick because if you didn't know, if you add a new stat and you don't reset your stats, your new stat is going to be set to 0. I'm not sure why Roblox does that, but I think it's because the value doesn't change in time for it to save, or it saves before it changes. Let's hit play. So, oh, our multiplier is still, for some reason, oh wait, I started at 11 strength. I don't know how many saves I have because I've done many tests. I'm just gonna do 25, I guess. I don't know exactly. And lead stats, gonna make sure that I set to 1. Alright. Gonna hit play real quick. Hit the play button here. Open. As you can see, it's 1. And if we keep moving around, it increases. And if we jump, it's increasing. As you can see, I'm jumping. And it's increasing. And then I'm running. As you can see in the background, I'm running. And it's increasing as well, which is pretty nice. Oh, we got some errors. Easy multi. Not sure what easy multi is, but we're not gonna bother with that currently. And now if we increase our multiplier, now we get 2 every time. And if we jump, we get 2 every time, and whatnot. So that's how you add a agility stat to our character. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and it's helped you, and goodbye.